O Domine somnium habui, eri ne veniat verum, in cielo deprehensus sum cum homibus, quos ego novi.
Murdoch, could you do me a favour if you have the time?
Aye.
For some reason, the delivery driver dropped off all those boxes of panty liners here. Why, I don't know. Could you pop them over to St. Gargantua, please?
The nunnery?
Yes.
Aye, that'll be my pleasure.
Oh, and our domestic supplies will need ordering.
What? Oh, aye, I'll sort those out for you as well. Aye, aye.
How the working class can drink this stuff day in, day out beats me. Oh, still, it's alcohol, I suppose. Now, yes, I first entered the church in 1984. Back then, I was a wide-eyed youth, full of ideas of how I wanted to, yes, indeed.
No, the task I have asked you to do is quite simple, even for you bambots. Okay? This is a list of the supplies we need. I have logged onto the website. All you have to do is to scroll down to find these items and enter them into the column right here. Right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Right. Now, I would normally do this myself, but the Abbot has asked me to go to a very important errand. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
Right.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Hello, William.
Oh, what? Hello, Francis. Hello.
Is that lager that you're drinking?
Yes, it is. It's all I can afford at the moment. I do wish the pensions department would, get on and get their finger out and pay me what I'm owed. I could then settle all of my debts and have money to spare.
Well, what are you writing?
Oh, I've decided to write my memoirs. You know, early life, what inspired me to join the church, how I rose to become bishop.
Yeah, are you going to mention your predilection for lingerie?
Oh, do you think I should?
Well, you're not going to mention a certain incident from our college days, are you?
Which one?
Well, about the time we got drunk in Winchester. We stripped naked, covered our bodies in brown boot polish, and ran through the town centre shouting Geronimo.
Of course, yes. Oh, I'd forgotten that. I will have to include that little episode. I must. And at the time when you streaked naked across the rugger pitch in the game against old Gregorians.
Oh, what? Oh, William, friend, perhaps a bottle of wine will help you forget those incidents?
Well, there was also the occasion when you pretended to be a naked statue in the college gardens. And do you remember when we were on that minibus? I forget where we were going, and you mooned out of the window at those football supporters. Oh my.
Yes. What about if well, if I ask Murdoch to give you the key to the cellar, and then you can treat yourself. Treat yourself to the occasional bottle. Just please don't write about those incidents in your book.
Oh, very well, Francis. It's a deal.
Oh, once more, you sink yourself to the depths of depravity. If you only went to the nunnery to see if you could get a glimpse of that magnificent nun, Sister Gargantua. Aye, and then you took that sneaky photo of her. You're no better than vermin that crawl through the sewers. Go on, delete it. No, you can't. Your miserable apology for a nun. You must have to be punished. Aye, that's what it is. Let me friend there. Go on. Aye, one more.
Well, so if we enter this here, are you sure? I don't want Pugwash shouting at us. Positive. I think. We'll do it then. Okay. That doesn't seem right. Oh, it'll do.
Hey,
Me?
you.
Me?
Aye, you. What are you preaching about on Sunday? Not that I'll be able to make head nor tail of it.
I haven't decided yet.
Good. Well, in that case, you can talk about Armageddon and how the day of judgment of the miserable and wicked sinners will be plunged into the bowels of hell for eternity.
All right then, Mr. Murdoch, sir. Yeah, aye.
Chateau La Pilatois, 2008. How absolutely splendid. Oh, yes. Divine.
Hello, everyone. Now, I normally don't do requests, but Mr. Murdoch has asked me this week for my parable, if I could talk about Agamemnon. Now, I had to read up about this, and Agamemnon was king of the Mycenae tribe during the Trojan War. Now, he was married to Chlamydia, and she killed him when he came home. Now, why Mr. Murder asked me to talk about this, he didn't say. It seems that he may have slept with his mother. Agamemnon, that is, not Mr. Murder. Anyway, the following morning she had a baby and they ate it for breakfast. That's disgusting, that is, if it was true. I mean, I used to sleep with my mother until I was about 10 or 11 years old. Then she told me I'd have to start sleeping in my own bed, and that were no monsters in my bedroom wardrobe. It was just the silly boy next door telling fibs to scare me. Anyway, my mummy didn't have a baby, and even if she had, we wouldn't have eaten it. And only mummies and daddies who are married and in love, they're the only ones who can have babies. I told this to Laura, but she said that anyone could have a baby, and I said that any baby born out of wedlock was the spawn of the devil, and she told me not to be silly. And anyway, I told Laura that when we're married, we are only going to do sex to each other once a month, and it'll be with the lights out so we don't see each other's parts. And Laura said that we are going to do it more often than that, and I said we can't, because if a man does it more than that, then his balls will explode. And she said to me, don't be silly, and I called her a dirtbag, and she stormed out, and I shouted after her, good, go, 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 go. And that ends the parable for this week.
What? 1,000 toilet rolls, 10,000 paper towels, 200 bottles of bleach, 50 cans of WD-40. Mr. Murdoch! Oh, God.
Oh Lord, I had a dream last night. Don't let it come true. I was trapped in heaven with people I once knew.